I stole a riff from Mississippi Fred McDowell for this song, but gave him credit, so.
That's a good place to steal it.
If you're gonna steal a song riff. Got me a jack and diamonds, well it eats right from my hands. Got me a jack of diamonds, that boy eats right from my hands. Well, you know a jack of diamonds is the weakest kind. I sold my money and my mattress, I'm gonna save it for a rainy day. I sold my money and my mattress, sure gonna save it for a rainy day. Well, Mr. McDowell says a jack of diamonds is the hardest card to play. Now I don't know about your condition, but I know me. I'm gonna break the lock if I can find the key. Oh, it leaves me lonely, but it will not leave me be. There's many roads to misery. Sit down, I'll tell you about two. I'd wear mine on my sleeve, and I'd lay you in the ground like you would not believe. Don't you leave me lonely, oh baby now, please don't leave me be. There's many roads to misery, why don't you drive me down about 2 or 3? Got me a jack of diamonds, but it eats right from my hands. I got me a jack of diamonds, that boy eats right from my hands. You know a jack of diamonds is the weakest kind. Well, thanks so much, y'all. That's the hardest card to play. That's right. And I knocked it all out of tune. So I wrote this next song after a recurring dream that I have. It's a nice little hellscape, and I hope y'all like it. A bastard drug say. Well, hot, cold, or in between, I stuffed $16 in my cut-off jeans. And if we're taking turns, then I insist that you go first. I'd rather lose than let you see me at my worst, for what it's worth. I see my own reflection in the fountain of my youth. The weaponized perfection in the humanizing truth. But I wipe my mouth off on my sleeve. I'm gonna keep on drinking till they make me leave. I sucked him like the cough drop I found melting in your purse. Squeezing from the top like I'm the last one left on earth, for what it's worth. Well, thank you. I like to steal a lot, and I stole that song title from Stephen Stills. It's called For What It's Worth. All right, the song is called Piety Streets.
That's a great fucking dream. That's pretty amazing.
Well, thank you. I've had it multiple times. You know, I embellished a little bit.
Right.
Not all of it is true.
Wedding license.
Exactly. Crossed conditions on Piety Street. I bring you honey from the jar. Light pink candles to keep you sweet, but that's not the way you are. You're a blighted building with a clawfoot bath in the wicked heat of June. My hair glass shadow, if you laugh, I don't want to live. For 15 years, I've dreamed in red of Sheet Street with Carolina Thanks so much for being here till the bitter end with me, y'all. This is nice. This is such a cozy room. Love it.
Hard to find.
It's hard to find. The lighting is good. Y'all look amazing. There we go. All right. This is a relatively new song, and it's semi-autobiographical, like most of my songs. Listened to Portishead, dyed my hair black, drove across country, then I came back. Moved to the mountains where I had no friends. It wasn't my first choice, I could pretend. Friday nights, all alone, reading Camus till the library closed. Icy streets, broken bones. Winter would squeeze through the holes in my clothes. I anchored myself to a ship and it sank. I couldn't believe how much vodka he drank. A first year in grad school, comparative lit. He loved Connor Oberst and shoegazy shit. Friday nights, all alone, waiting for him till the flicker bar closed. Kate Moss chic, skin and bones. I was embarrassed to take off my clothes. You sent your regards on handwritten cards. They're the things I've kept with my secrets and stars. I made wishes on stars and I barely slept. Did you? A lead singer tumbling, rocks in his mouth. His Piedmont charisma would push me down south with the snakes and the rats and the heat and the bugs that chewed through the walls when I ran out of drugs. Friday nights, all alone, the ghosts in the quarter would follow me home down Royal Street, skulls and bones. There were Indians dancing in Mardi Gras clothes. And you sent your regards on handwritten cards. They're the things I've kept with my secrets and scars. I made wishes on stars and I barely slept. Did you? Thank you. So before the pandemic, I went on tour in Italy. I was there for 6 weeks. And I was staying with my tour manager's girlfriend. And she was just horrified that I was in my late 30s and I'd never been married and I'd never had kids. So she's like, Heidi, we're driving down to Ravenna and you're gonna kiss this statue. Legend has it that if you kiss the statue, you will meet a man and you will get married. Spoiler alert, it's just a legend. However, I did get a good song out of it, and the song is called Guitarello Knows. And I'm sorry, my tuning is just, man, I was just out in Colorado before I came here, so that's probably, my guitar hasn't forgiven me yet. All right, the song is called Guitarello knows. Blackstrap molasses, kiss on the lips, delivered just in time. His marble lashes, a partial eclipse, fan like a long leaf pine. She drove down to Ravenna, 57 miles. It's superstitious, but it's worth a try. The single women standing in a line are headed down the aisle. Dramatic Monroe, childbearing hips, her waist is well defined. A hill burning vessel, a fire ship. She infiltrates his mind. Balanced on 6-inch platform, she can touch the sky. Towering over him, he's 5'9". She wraps around him like a kudzu vine. She's headed down the aisle. Guitarello knows when you are by his side. Desperate, lonely, weak, Adriatic taggets. He would dry your tears if he was still alive. He loves her with cellos and violins. His eyes are open wide. She smokes tobacco, perfumes her skin. She's finally satisfied. She's got his mother's recipe for shepherd's pie. Perfection with a chamber light. It's superstitious, but it makes her smile. She's headed down the aisle. Guitarello knows when you are by his side. Desperate, lonely, weak, Adriatic taggets. He would dry your tears if he was still alive. A blackstrap molasses, kiss on the lips, delivered just in time.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, y'all. I live down in Nashville now, and I don't write country music, but I did write one country-ish song. And so I'm gonna play it for you because I wore my boots. So I figured I might as well.
Yes. Your blues is just so right on.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks so much. It's my passion for sure. All right, the song is called I Am a Snake. Such dirty hands digging in the garden, screaming mosquitoes, helicopter in my face. He clears his throat. I beg your pardon, looks like you could use a break. Green all around, fall my place, but I'm diving with another two. Out on the cracker lake, I am a snake. You'd be surprised I'm not a wicked woman. I can't survive on give and take. When it brought me home, it didn't feel like a mistake. Oh Lord, I am a snake. Ooh, I am a snake. Lord, I am a snake.
Give us one more, please.
All right, I will do it. Thank you all so much for listening. This has been so fun. I'm Heidi Holton from Nashville, Tennessee. You can find me at HeidiHolton.com and all major streaming platforms. I'll play a short one because we don't have a lot of time and I know we're all tired. The song is called We Are the People. Open up the door, we are the people. We'll tear your building down and burn the steeple. We're adamant, ladies dressed in black. Silver buttons dancing down our backs. Blessed are the souls who weep, with hearts of flood and overflow. Blessed are the dark and deep, the love you as themselves you know. Open up your books to chapter 7. As the moon becomes like blood to drown the heavens. Read all night or close your eyes. It's not important until it's memorized. Blessed are the souls who weep, with hearts of blood and overflow. Blessed are the dark and deep, the love you as themselves you know. Open up the door, we are the people who will tear your building